So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to remove the starter motor itself. Starter motor is located right here. This thing right here. Now what you want to do is remove your battery using an 8mm socket. Make sure not to lose your bolts. Next, you want to remove the strap. It's just pulling the strap and it should pop out. Next, you don't have to take out your battery. You can just unplug it, but I take it out because I'm going to put it on the charger. Next, what you want to do is drain the coolant and remove the coolant lines. This just gives you more access to the starter, which is on the other side. To drain your coolant, you just got to remove this bolt right here, which I believe is an 8mm bolt. Make sure you have a container to catch it away, because when you remove this bolt, it starts dripping out. And once that starts dripping out, to get more flow, you just remove the radiator cap and coolant will come rushing out much quicker. So be careful. You need to have a container ready to catch that coolant. Once you drain your coolant by removing this bolt, you go on to remove the radiator hoses. What I'm going to do is remove this clamp right here and this hose clamp right up here, which is by the radiator itself. Now what you do, once you remove these clamps, you can just pull the hose off. This one's kind of hard. The top one, that just comes right off. This one's a little bit tighter. So you really pull it off. There we go. Now the hose is off. And next step, what you're gonna do, it's kind of hard to see with the hose in the way. Right. Right here. You got an exhaust bolt right there, and you got one on the top right there. You're going to remove your exhaust. Just the header part of the exhaust, not the full exhaust system. Also, to remove this header, you want to remove this bolt right here, this clamp, which clamps the header to the muffler at the back of the bike. Now, once you remove the exhaust is removed. As you can see, my exhaust is removed. The starter is held in by two, if it focus, 5mm Allen key hexes. So get yourself a 5mm Allen key and start unbolting those screws. And then you're going to remove the lead up there, which is held in by one screw, and the starter should come out. Once you remove those three bolts, the two Allens at the bottom and the one nut / bolt on the top to remove the lead from the starter motor, you go on the other side of the bike, and this is where your Bendix is. You're going to remove this cover, pull out the Bendix, make sure you know where the washers go. There's two washers. One washer sits right here, one washer sits on the other side. I'll show you over here. So here, you got the Bendix. The cover's on it. Well, here you got a washer right there, and here's the other side of the cover. On the other side of the cover, there's a washer. Make sure that washer goes in on the same way you take it out. Make sure you put the washers in the same way. As you can see, here's the cover. You have one washer that sits right here. Now on the Bendix, you have another washer that's right there. Make sure you have a washer on each side, or you can put the washer right there, but I'm just going to put it back together like so. This is how I put it back into the bike. Here's the cover. This is how I would put it back in the bike. So once you remove that Bendix in the cover, you can kind of see the starter right up there, up here in the top corner. Right up there. You're going to get yourself a screwdriver and push on the drive gear right here. Push that starter out. So all I'm doing is getting a screwdriver, pushing it and just push it till the starter pops out. Like so. Now the starter is removed from the side case over here. So now you push the starter out, and now all you do is just jiggle it out. And now you got your starter removed. Now that the starter's out, you can do what you want with it. The problem with mine, it seems to be locked up. It won't turn. I rebuilt this starter motor already, so I think it's completely done. I might have to buy a new one, or I might do another rebuild on this. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. First of all, I'm just gonna open it up. You're just gonna remove these two Allen key bolts. Just crack them off. This one's a little tight. There we go. Now you can just loosen them off. They're really long bolts. As you can see, make sure you don't lose this little washer that helps seals it up from all the water. Now all you do is just pull the cover off, and you got access to your starter. So you can continue pulling off with what parts you need. I'm just gonna pull off almost everything. Remove this little washer plate thingy. Make sure you got these washers in place, know where they go. And then pull out. Interesting. Pull it. Oh yeah. Starter's completely fried. As you can see, a huge chunk of it fell apart. So this starter is completely garbage now.